Thank you, Mr Acting Deputy Speaker. Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, I rise today to speak briefly to the motion moved by the member for Mount Schubert on behalf of the member for Mount Gambier in support of the importance of use of medicinal cannabis and cannabidiol as an alternative treatment for South Australians. In his motion, the member for Mount Gambier has identified the need to implement research and trials for patients with juvenile epilepsy, endometriosis and chronic pain. The motion also highlights the objective of putting South Australia at the forefront of medical cannabis research and treatment. Mr Deputy Acting Speaker, I support the motion and thank the member for Mount Gambier for raising this and bringing it to this Parliament's attention. In South Australia, the South Australian Controlled Substances Act 1984 regulates the supply of medicinal cannabis products. South Australian patients have been able to access medicinal cannabis, which is enabled through federal legislative changes which came into effect in November 2016. Patients are able to access medicinal cannabis on prescription from their authorised medical practitioner. The cannabis is dispensed by a pharmacist and the benefits of access to this drug are becoming better understood by medical practitioners. Certainly, those in our community that are searching for treatment options or complementary treatments where medicinal cannabis has benefits are seeking it out and embracing its use. Medicinal cannabis is used for a wide range of conditions, including the management of chronic pain, anxiety and insomnia. I have recently spoken with one of my constituents, Mrs Meredith Pomeroy. With her permission, I will share part of her story. Meredith was open to me sharing part of her story and is keen to see the profile and value of medicinal cannabis raised with the hope of helping others to understand the benefits of its use and improving legal and practical access to it as a medication. Meredith was diagnosed with bowel cancer in 2017. She proceeded with treatment which included surgery and radiotherapy. For some time the treatment was successful and she thought she was clear of the cancer. Unfortunately, the cancer returned, impacting her lung and stomach, and is now a condition that she is seeking to manage. She is focused on ensuring that she can have the best life she can with her family. She is a strong woman who is staying strong for her family. Meredith has explained that in the last 10 months the pain associated with the cancer has increased to levels that require careful management. She said that she has good days and days that are not so good. When it became evident that more pain management was needed, Meredith used traditional pain control, but started to seek out medical cannabis to support her treatment. Meredith explained that it takes some time to locate a doctor to prescribe medical cannabis. She found that there was what seemed to be a lack of connection and information about the option to be prescribed the medication by medical practitioners that she consulted. She had to really search to find a doctor to prescribe the treatment. Ultimately, she found a doctor in another state. Meredith now uses prescribed medicinal cannabis in conjunction with traditional pain relief approaches. It is her desire for others that need pain relief for the profile of medicinal cannabis to continue to be raised and used as a treatment by more medical practitioners. It is a treatment that works. She also highlighted the high cost of the medicinal cannabis as a matter that needs to be addressed. I would take this opportunity to thank Meredith for sharing her story. I share her desire to see the profile of medicinal cannabis continue to be raised and it is becoming more of a mainstream treatment for pain relief. We need to continue to take opportunities to research and promote the use of medicinal cannabis for a range of conditions. Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, I do hope that this Parliament and the state embraces medicinal cannabis for medical treatment. I hope that the medical treatment is widely accepted, and I hope that the research then follows to back up and obviously make it even more widely accepted as it's found for all its true value and the way that it can address issues and health issues, as I've already highlighted, that perhaps modern medicines are struggling to cope with today. As our population ages, as we find more means to survive the elements that health throws at our population, I think the wider the variety of health options will only reinforce and add to the quality of life that we all strive for and want to live to as long as we possibly can. I again thank the member for Mount Gambier for bringing this to the Parliament's attention. And Mr Acting Deputy Speaker, I commend the member for Mount Gambier's motion, thank the member for Schubert for bringing it to the House, and I support the motion. Thank you.